Lenovo Center.
Quite a contrite apology, I thought, from Bayley.
So
a little disappointed at Lyra Valkyria.
I mean, you can understand. I mean, Lyra experienced the other side of it last week, Wade.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Rather downcast-looking Bayley here. Better get ship-shape ASAP. Massive matchup coming up here for Bayley. Got to get to the races.
Headed into battle without Lyra's support. Tough plan when you're going up against the Judgment Day. Bayley and Raquel Rodriguez right here on Netflix next.
What about you, Joe? I was hoping for a hug like last week, but looking at Bayley, I don't think she's going to be throwing any of those out before this matchup starts.
That went like wildfire on social media, Bayley hugging you.
Well, people like wholesome moments, don't they? I'm actually getting a smile now from Bayley. Look, she's turning the corner. I still feel the warmth from that.
The tingly.
I don't get hugged often enough. Wait up! Wait up!
No. Is it coming your way again?
I don't know. I'm going to throw it out there. I'm going to throw it out there. I'm going to throw it out there.
I don't think you can so go searching.
Here we go. Here we go. Please, please. That Lyra's no good. You're the best. Yes. Yes. Never let me go, please.
An encore performance of the hug.
All right. I feel like Bayley's the one who needs the hug right now. And I gave that to her. May have made things actually even worse. All right, shake it off, Bayley. Let's get back in championship mode. I'm a hugger now, Joe Tess. I'm gonna get one of those T-shirts.
It's a whole new year, Wade. From bad news to big hugs.
I noticed you did not get a hug, however, Joe.
I got a hug long before you did.
Not this week, though.
Oh, you were off on vacation.
Apparently, I give better hugs than Joe Tess.
You think that's what it says?
100%.
And her opponent, accompanied by Roxanne Perez from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, representing the Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez.
So this is a woman you do not want a hug from because she will break your ribs. Powerhouse of the women's locker room, and Bayley, she doesn't get in game mode quickly. She's going to be in big trouble tonight, especially with no backup from Lyra Valkyria.
Massive news in boxing. Zuffa Boxing will officially get its start in January of 26. Led by His Excellency, you see Turkey Al-Sheikh there, with UFC CEO and President Dana White, WWE President Nick Khan. Zuffa Boxing announced earlier today a big, massive media rights deal that will make the fights easy to access for fans better than ever. Again, the first fight on the new platform will take place in January of 2026. Zuffa Boxing coming soon, changing the game, making the great sport even better. A 41 million just watched Crawford Canelo. Raquel Rodriguez has been in with Bayley 2 times in singles action prior to this. The last time back in March able to find a way to the finish line in a Women's Intercontinental Championship #1 contender match. What are we in store for here, Wade?
Well, Raquel Rodriguez looks supremely confident and with good reason. Bigger and stronger than Bayley and indeed probably every woman in the locker room. She also has on the outside Roxanne Perez backing her up, whereas Bayley does not have anyone after that little tete-a-tete with Lyra Valkyria. I will also say, we have Slammy Awards for Superstar of the Year. If we had one for Most Improved Superstar, Raquel Rodriguez would have already won that. This is a woman in top form once again and looking at times unstoppable.
Raquel Rodriguez, a 5-time Women's Tag Team Champion, of course, a former NXT champion.
Simply hadn't seen the best of Raquel on the main roster until the last few months, and really, it's been a different woman ever since.
There is the strength that shows up time and again as Bayley had to fight her way out of that compromised position with a series of elbows.
Bayley also had to fight her way out of the mental disappointment of that issue with Lyra Valkyria. It really knocked Bayley's mental state for a loop, that rejection, and that immediately off the bat was a big advantage to Big Mammy Cool, who is making it count.
But you can understand if you're Lyra, why Lyra would make that decision, can't you, Wade?
You can to an extent, but why don't we focus on positives for once?
Bayley beating down Raquel in that corner. So much support here from this crowd in Raleigh, North Carolina, but look at Raquel looking to power her way out of that situation until Bayley counters.
Well, Bayley now fighting from underneath as well. You would have to against such a powerful opponent as Raquel Rodriguez. And Bayley doing a hell of a job of it until then. Spoke too soon.
Oh, just gets tossed halfway across the ring.
That is called the commentator's curse right there. I apologize, Bayley. Completely my fault. This is a Raquel who is highly irate. Tried to get involved in last week's matchup between Bayley and Roxanne and was thwarted by Lyra Valkyria on the outside, shoving her into the steel ring post. And now perhaps it's Bayley who's going to pay the price for that.
Smashing her into that top turnbuckle is Rodriguez and driving down a big boot right to the midsection of Bayley.
Taunting Bayley. Where's your friend? Where's your friend this week? Adding insult to injury. Now just adding more injury.
I mean, did you just hear that as Bayley's back smashed into the corner?
Yeah, Raquel really is a cheat code at this level. Just unfeasible levels of strength that most of the women haven't had to combat too often in their careers. And even someone as experienced as Bayley is really out of sorts in this matchup.
Back elbows by Raquel. She has been in complete control, and now Bayley locks her up, Wade.
Bayley clinging on for dear life at one point there, but got herself a window and has to make it count here. One shot just completely wiping Bayley out, or did it?
Yeah, playing Matador for a moment, and it pays off.
Tying Raquel up in the ropes and using leverage to her advantage there.
And a suicide dive that drapes her over the barrier.
This is exactly what Bayley has to do against a bigger, stronger athlete. Pick up the pace like this. Keep peppering Raquel with shots. And the vet that she is, she's doing exactly that. This is the kind of form that has taken...
Oh, she went for the Rana off the apron, but instead, Rodriguez in complete control. Just spinning her and smashing her into the barrier. What power from Raquel Rodriguez.